Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Shh, sorry. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal, too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is the Ashley Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 304-927-2175.
Erie Insurance.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board-Nichols at Board-Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board-Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board-Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board-Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board-Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. I recently did some investigative shopping at 3 local stores in Spencer and found brand name toothbrushes and fluoride toothpaste for $1 each and dental floss for $1.25. That's $3.25 for products that will provide multiple uses toward daily home preventive dental care. That's just pennies a day to brush twice a day and floss once a day. Compared to the current prices of soda pop and energy drinks and coffee drinks, these items are incredibly affordable. Brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, flossing once a day, and visiting your dentist twice a year can provide a lifetime of good dental health. Phone Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's professional dental care. That's Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157. Visit the Garden Fresh Market in downtown Spencer. We stock fresh produce arriving daily. Let us create meat and cheese trays or veggie and fruit trays for your next event. Our kitchen is open daily, eat in or carry out, Monday through Saturday, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with daily specials available. We also sell fresh flower arrangements at Taylor's Floral. The Garden Fresh Market. Give us a call at 304-927-5109 or stop in and see us at 229 Ripley Road in downtown Spencer. And let's go Raiders! Looking for someone to move dirt for your next project? Call Hall's Excavating at 304-377-3372. We do commercial and residential excavating, so no job is too big or too small. We are a licensed contractor with years of experience. Call us at 304-377-3372. Hall's Excavating. We dig West Virginia. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live coverage of Lady Raiders softball action. We welcome you from the beautiful Sumor Sports Complex, Glenville State University. It is LKC championship time for the Lady Raiders. 4 teams have advanced, 2 in the East, 2 in the West. Roane County, the number 2 seed in the East. Doddridge County, the number 1 seed. St. Mary's, the 1 seed in the West. And Wahama, the 2 seed. Roane County facing off against St. Mary's to begin. The winners of the 2 semifinals taking place today will turn right around and they'll square off in the afternoon for the championship match. And for the losers of the first 2, they will battle for 3rd place in the conference. Very difficult just to get here, and congratulations to all 4 of these teams. Roane County coming in with a record of 19-5 overall. Just 3 losses in state for the Lady Raiders, but 2 of those coming to Doddridge County, the Bulldogs, the number 1 seed. St. Mary's having a great year. They lost bookend games, first game of the season and the last one before this tournament. They lost to Buffalo in the first game of the year, 8-3, and 4-0. Wahama gets a little bit of retribution on St. Mary's, and that's it. St. Mary's won 22 straight in between. This is a very dominant team out of the West. Glad you could join us on all of our avenues. We are streaming live on YouTube. We are on 104.7 FM, and we are streaming audio on WVRCFM.com. My name is Andrew Miller alongside Matt White, Katie Nutter. Leah Metz is our studio technician back at WVRC Control. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both of these schools as we get set for semifinal number 1. For the Lady Blue Devils, Bree Price will lead it off. She'll be at shortstop. Batting second, the third baseman, Zoe Winland. Batting third, the pitcher, Callie Masters. Cleanup hitter and first baseman, Ella Smith. Batting fifth, second baseman, Lainey Kincaid. Batting sixth, the catcher, Ava Childers. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Ava Giovinazzo. Batting eighth, the designated player, Kylie Rupert. Hitting in the order for the right fielder, Alyssa Winland. And batting ninth, Ella Bullman. She is the center fielder for Roane County. Fair Smelko getting the start out in right field as usual. Batting second, Carly Greathouse, the center fielder. Shortstop, Piper Harlan batting third. Catcher, Lexi Burdett batting cleanup. Batting fifth, Lacey Mitchell over at first. Mahaley Nicholson, the pitcher, batting sixth. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Michaela Boatwright, batting eighth. The second baseman, Elizabeth Greathouse, and rounding out the lineup, Lexi Mitchell, batting ninth in left field. This was supposed to take place last night. Terrible weather throughout the region, although we hear it wasn't so bad here yesterday evening, but still, just due to the nature, they decided to cancel the tournament last night, so we're facing off to today here at this beautiful facility.
Well, the tough thing about that yesterday, Drew, there was a lot of thunderstorms anticipated coming up through the mountain ranges of Appalachia. Fortunately, for most of us in that central area, kind of split and went around. It missed most of, Roane, Calhoun, Gilmer, right up through there. So for that, we're thankful. But unfortunately, that meant a couple of games could have been played last night, and we wouldn't be here on a Saturday at noon taking up the entire middle part of our weekend.
St. Mary's wearing the purple jerseys, black pants, yellow letters. Script written Lady Devils on the front, trimmed out in white. Roane County with the maroon jersey tops as Fair Smelko digs in first. Looks on at a strike on the outside corner to begin.
The good part about the schedule change, though, for me, I didn't have to work today, so that worked out pretty good, didn't it? Got to sleep in an extra hour or so.
Smelko batting .325 this season, 23 RBI, squares to bunt, and misses this opportunity. Masters just a sophomore, and she has a great record. 16 appearances, 11-1, a .215 ERA. Has struck out 115 and walked just 31. 22 earned runs given up all season. Swing and a miss at the high cheese, and Smelko down on strikes.
Well, the thing about St. Mary's, they have 3 very capable pitchers in their arsenal. Roane County has been solely reliant on Mahaley Nicholson, who's had to throw a lot of innings and a lot of pitches throughout this season.
Masters, left-handed thrower. Roane County's had some trouble with lefties this season. First pitch to Greathouse, ripped into the cage. Foul. Greathouse this year hitting .438. 18 RBIs, 3 doubles and 4 triples. Also a home run for the senior center fielder. Masters rocks and fires, looking for the outside corner, missing.
Yeah, her mom was telling me, Carly's mom, that 2 of her goals for this season, one was to hit a home run over the fence, and the other was to lay down a left-handed bunt, which she was able to do on senior night.
1-1 pitch, swing and a foul ball into the cage. 1-2. High fence here on Doug Morris Field. What a great facility, 200 feet all the way around.
Now, the tricky part with turf, if you get a bounce off of the wall, it can roll a long ways on you.
Masters into the windup. 1-2 pitch, slow and inside. Check swing by Greathouse. Good eyeballs. She has drawn 21 walks this year. Does not often swing at anything outside the zone. 2-2 pitch, upstairs, 3-2.
Good job to lay off that high fastball.
Top of the first inning, semifinal number 1. Roane County, the 2 seed in the East, the 1 seed in the West, St. Mary's. Masters delivers the payoff pitch, swing and a miss. And down goes Greathouse.
And Masters has so much movement on those pitches. Changes locations very well.
Again, just a sophomore for the Lady Devils. The field to our left is the other semifinal. Number 2, Wahama from the west. Number 1, Doddridge from the east. Piper Harlan steps in. Looks at one outside. Harlan again continuing to mash this year. Best batting average from start to finish. .549 right now. 30 runs batted in. No pitch. Boy, a lot of movement in on the hands. Swing and a miss by Harlan. We've got a great vantage point to look at these pitches, Matt.
Yeah, that'll make our critique of this home plate umpire that much easier.
1-1 pitch upstairs. 2-1. These are 2 very offensive-minded teams. Roane County averaging double figures on the season. St. Mary's just below double figures. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Good cut by Piper, as that one was about a knee-high fastball.
Now, St. Mary's does not give up a lot of runs. 8 in that first game against Buffalo, and then 7 against Brook High School.
2-2 pitch popped up in the infield. Actually, that was hit off of the turf first into the glove of the pitcher Masters. And across. It's a 1-2-3, top of the first inning. Roane County unable to connect with the base runner. To the bottom of the inning we go. St. Mary's coming to the plate after this.
Although fall weather is beautiful here in West Virginia, falling leaves and brush piling up can turn your property ugly in a hurry. That's when you call on the pros at Hildreth Supply on Arnoldsburg Road. Hildreth Supply has a large inventory of Husqvarna chainsaws and Shindawa leaf blowers to tackle your toughest yard work. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com, check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop by and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes.
At Hardman's, prices are dropping, so don't wait to snag this end-of-season price blowout on hardwood pellets. Appalachian wood pellets are now $275 per ton while supplies last. This is a savings of over $20 per ton. Supplies won't last long with savings like that. Come in today and take advantage of this hot deal on Appalachian wood pellets. Visit us today at our Spencer and Ripley locations. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Looking for someone to move dirt for your next project? Call Halls Excavating at 304-377-3372. We do commercial and residential excavating, so no job is too big or too small. We are a licensed contractor with years of experience. Call us at 304-377-3372. Halls Excavating. We dig West Virginia.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 1. No score, semifinal number 1 in the LKC Conference Championship Tournament. Roane County sent down 3 up, 3 down. Pair of strikeouts for the sophomore Cali Masters and a ground out to the pitcher. Move to the bottom of the inning. Number 1, 2, and 3 to the plate for St. Mary's. Bree Price
Zoe Winland and Callie Masters as junior Mahaley Nicholson. She has thrown a ton of innings this season, just as she did last year. 245 strikeouts in 121 innings of work. The leadoff hitter, Bree Price, 308 hitter, 16 RBIs. This is a very good offensive team. First pitch turned on and ripped foul out of play, Matt. 28 home runs for St. Mary's this year as a team.
Yeah, like you said, they like to get runners on the base paths, and they have a ton of power throughout this lineup.
0-1 the count to Price. This one missing away.
They've got the third baseman Winland with 6. Childers, the catcher, with 5 on the season. Masters with 4. Kincaid with 4. Just a lot of firepower on this offense.
And Price has got 3 of her own. 1-1 pitch upstairs, 2-1. Again, we'll try to check in on the other semifinal. It's just across the way from us.
Wahama did get 1 across the board in the first inning on an error.
Nicholson missing on that one, and Mahaley's having a little bit of trouble here with this turf pitcher's circle, the little mat that leads forward. I'm sure she's getting caught. You know, when she's on a dirt field, you see her just digging it out.
Yeah, she likes to dig the front part of that rubber out so she can get a lot of push off of that back foot. It's a flat surface that makes it difficult to adjust if you're not used to a turf field.
Comes back with a real nice fastball, though. Strike 2. Full count to Price. Bottom first, no runs for Roane County. Leadoff batter for St. Mary's. 3-2 pitch. That one gets away again, and Nicholson's going to have to try to figure out a way to adjust to this mat. You can see the lip on the front of it, Matt.
Yeah, it certainly is a completely different way of footing. And plus, you're not out there with the spikes as well, so you can't dig in. You know, everybody's got to have turf shoes on this facility, so it really is a big adjustment.
First runner on base, bottom first, Zoe Winland, 483 batting average, 30 RBIs, swings heavy at the first offering, catches nothing but air. She's got 12 doubles, 4 triples, 6 home runs. She swings quite the bat here for St. Mary's.
And that is a pretty sweet batting helmet as well.
Absolutely. Nicholson peers in at Burdett. Here's the pitch. This one missing away. 1-1 the counts. Winland checking the wristband before she steps into the batter's box. 1-1 pitch, squaring to bunt, backing off, called strike, the throw down, not in time. Harlan held on to the tag because it looked like Price was going to slide past the bag, able to keep a fingernail on the bag, though, at second. Good throw.
That was a good throw. It was just a little bit high, but a good slide underneath the tag there from Price.
Remember that, a very nice pitch there, very nice throw. The called strike makes it 1-2. This one gets away, though, from Nicholson, and that will advance Price quickly to third.
Tough, just a little too much stick 'em in the hand.
And she'll go to the rosin bag. That's her own personal bag, by the way.
Yeah. As much as she uses that thing, she may even take it night-night with her as well.
2-2 pitch, missing upstairs. Full count to the second straight batter here in the bottom of the first. 0-0. Nobody out for St. Mary's, and Price aboard third. The pitcher Masters on deck. Nicholson from the windup. The pitch ripped foul into the cage.
Yeah, this really is a gorgeous facility. Campus of Glenville State. 2 separate softball fields, a baseball field, everything's turfed. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Canopies over the viewing areas as well.
3-2 pitch, that's going to get away, and Price heading home, slides in just in front of the tag. And Nicholson, again, still battling the pitcher's area. That one way over the head of Burdette. Second straight walk, and include that with a wild pitch to score the first run.
Now at the plate for St. Mary's, number 1.
Yeah, it doesn't help any as well. You'll never hear her complain about it, but Nicholson's been battling issues with a hip. It's been giving her fits since probably about 3/4 of this season.
That'll bring up Masters, the left-handed pitcher, .519 batting average. Swings at the first pitch, rips it right at the second baseman. Greathouse into the glove, checking on Wendland at first.
Yeah, good heads-up there play by Wendland to get back to the bag. That'd have been a very good opportunity for Roane County to get a double play opportunity.
Now to bring up the cleanup hitter, Ella Smith, first baseman, hitting .308, 19 ribbies, 3 doubles, and a pair of home runs, batting from the left side of the batter's box. First pitch sent into the cage, 0-1 the count.
Yeah, she's got a couple of home runs and 19 RBIs on the season. The lone senior on this team was honored right before this game. That's scary. The 22-2 team that has one senior.
0-1 pitch, off speed, called strike 2.
It was a very elongated strike call. A very nice pitch. Wondered if that one wasn't going to fall out of the bottom of the zone.
Well, Smith flinched at it and just held up, and it was a very nice located off-speed pitch. 0-2. This one ripped high into the sky. Moving over is Smelko. She'll camp under it for out number 2. Smith getting underneath that one just a bit.
And like I said, this 200 feet all the way around on this outfield fence, but that wall is very, very high. It's probably a good 8 foot, I would say. You'd really have to get a moonshot to get over that fence.
That will bring up Lainey Kincaid, the second baseman, hitting .303, 14 RBIs, 6 doubles, and 4 home runs. Again, this team mashes. They've got 28 home runs as a team. Squaring to bunt, they'll send the runner down, and that's a throw a little bit to the left of the bag and high, and a second stolen base.
It popped out of the glove of Harlan. Good job there by Elizabeth Greathouse backing that play up, keeping that ball from going into the outfield.
Called strike 1 on the play. Runner at second, 2 outs.
You can see the respect that Roane County's outfield is given to this hitting team. All of the outfielders are playing right along that warning track.
Next pitch, swing and a miss. Healthy cuts for Kincaid. 0-2. 1-0 St. Mary's, bottom first. We're in the semifinals of the Little Kanawha Conference Championship Tournament.
We'd love to see Roane County get out of this inning with just the 1 run.
0-2 pitch popped up over towards the left side. That one will sail out of play. Thought that maybe for a second Boatwright might have a chance at it, but nope. Count remains 0-2.
Yeah, that one had the fans down below us running for their life.
Nicholson peering in. Comes with the 0-2. This one swung on and missed.
Throw down, throw down.
And thrown down just to the last seconds. And the Lady Raiders barely get out of that one. 1 run across, but no more damage for St. Mary's. After 1 complete inning, it is Roane County, or St. Mary's 1, Roane County 0. Welcome you back to the Sue Moore Sports Complex. Top of the second, Roane County trailing 1-0. Lexi Burdett at the plate. Looked on at a strike to begin and then pops this one just over the fence line foul. First base dug outside. St. Mary's got a run in the bottom of the first. No hits, a couple of walks, and a couple of wild pitches by Nicholson led to the 1 run, but Roane County got out with no more damage. Top of the second inning. 0-2 pitch. This one popped over towards first. Coming over, though, calling off Smith is Kincaid, the second baseman.
Yeah, Roane County did a good job in that first inning of battling back after giving up that 1 run. See if they can get some offense going here in the second.
Burdett's had a great year, though. 523 hitter. 28 RBIs. Speaking of a great year, the senior Lacey Mitchell. First pitch ripped into the cage. Lacey batting .426. Leads the team in RBIs with 43. 4 doubles, and now the all-time single-season leader in home runs with 8. Masters got out of the first inning relatively easily. Pair of strikeouts and a ground out back to the pitcher. 1-1 the counts. She's given up just 22 earned runs all season. If you break through with a couple, you'd be happy.
And you got to hope you can keep going offense or defensively as well.
That one ripped over the head of the shortstop, and there is the first base hit of the game for either team. Mitchell may be a bit jammed on that one, Matt.
Yeah, didn't get full contact, but got enough power behind it to able to poke that one in between left and center field, just over the shortstop's head.
And Price went back for it, just a little bit too much on it for her. So a runner on first now. Here in the top of the second, Roane County trailing 1-0. Mahaley Nicholson to the plate. And when we talked to her about that, a little bit of that hip problem, she said it's caused her to not have much time at the batter's box in practice. She's been doing a lot of therapy and haven't had a lot of time to get any swings in. 2-0 as Masters misses outside. Mahaley 362 though. On the season, 26 ribbies, 5 doubles, a triple, and a pair of dingers. 2-0 pitch missing low. And Nicholson ahead 3-0.
She's always been very patient at the plate, waiting for good pitches.
Swings at the 3-0, though, and that one's going to stay fair, and that one is going to be caught by Smith. I thought she may have the take sign with the runner on first and a 3-0 count. Wait, what happened here? I'll take it.
Oh, okay.
3-1.
It's hard to tell from this angle. It looked like she got that ball, but it must have hit right off of that little bit of a fencing just above the first base dugout.
3-1 the count. And now Nicholson will head to first with a 5-pitch walk. We will take whatever we can get when it comes to this situation. First and second now with 1 out in the top of the second inning.
Yeah, that's a big turn of events there.
I think Nicholson going to get a pinch runner. That'll be Autumn Kraft. We've seen her with plenty of experience on the base pass for Nicholson this year.
And she's gotten a few starts out in the field as well. Gotten some at-bats this year. That's good for freshmen coming up in varsity ball.
Caleb Oatright, 18 RBIs this season, batting .236. First pitch from Masters. Right over the middle. 0-1 the counts. We're in the top of the second, semifinal number 1. Roane County trailing St. Mary's 1-0. Check swing on the next offering upstairs, 1-1. Did we get an update from the other semifinal yet?
Still just 1-0. Still 1-0. Wahama up.
1-1 pitch missing outside, 2-1. Sun peeking through here today. What we got here is overcast, about 55 degrees.
It's supposed to warm up and be close to 70 by the afternoon.
2-1 pitch missing inside, and Masters struggling a bit here.
Well, she's not missing her marks by much. Still having really good control of her pitches.
3-1 offering down the middle, chopped towards the second base area. Opportunity for 2. Price across, not in time as Boatwright beats it out. And that will extend the opportunity for Roane County. Good turn on the play by Kincaid at second. But Boatwright hustling down the line.
Yeah, that was a very well executed attempt at the double play opportunity, but just good hustle down the line by Boatwright.
First and third with 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Elizabeth Greathouse. Saw at the first pitch, catches the outside corner. Greathouse, we talked about the first half of the year, couldn't hit it away from defenders. Right now, though, hitting .333 with 10 RBIs.
Yeah, it really has improved so much, both offensively and defensively this year.
Swings at the high heat. They'll send the runner with no throw. Second and third with an 0-2 count and 2 outs. Was that popcorn?
They have all kinds of goodies down below us.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Greathouse swings and misses, and Roane County's threat is ended before it comes to fruition. We move to the bottom of the second inning. It will be Roane County back on defense, and St. Mary's to the plate, leading the Lady Raiders by a score of 1-0.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to shop local and come see me at our fully stocked warehouse, Honest Fred's Flooring. We're located at 373 East Main Street, Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. At Honest Fred, you'll find the latest trends in floor covering: carpet, vinyl, tile, hardwood, and the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We install everything we sell with the best customer service in town. Financing available, so call me today at 304-927-8082 or check us out on the web.
Take a small drive to big savings.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. Name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 2, Roane County trailing St. Mary's in semifinal action from the LKC Conference Tournament. 1-0. The Lady Raiders had a threat brewing, runners on second and third, but Callie Masters able to get a strikeout to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. Ava Childers to the plate, the catcher. 6, 7, 8 due up here in this inning. First pitch launched into the sky, right over our heads. St. Mary's got the first run in the bottom of the first inning. No hits, just a couple of walks, a couple of stolen bases, and 1 wild pitch. Scored Bree Price. Other than that, Roane County was good defensively. Childers hitting .286, 23 ribbies, 8 doubles, a triple, and 5 home runs. Check swing, called strike on the outside corner. Nicholson ahead, 0-2. Nicholson was having a bit of a chat with the base umpire in between innings. Not sure if there was some sort of issue with the delivery. .02 inside corner, off-speed pitch, and Childers way out in front for the strikeout.
Well, seems to have adjusted a little bit to this turf field. That little bit of carpet right down the middle has got that little lip on the end of it. I think some of the issue was when she extends, she comes forward so far that her foot's coming very, very close to the end of that little strip.
Stepping in, Ava Giovinazzo looking to hit the first pitch. Swings and misses as Nicholson delivered that one on the outside corner. 226 hitter, 12 RBIs. Pair of doubles and a home run for Giovinazzo, the left fielder. Little high fastball action, 0-2. Nicholson. Now she looks like she's adjusted well since the beginning. Walked the first two batters, and since then, I think she's adjusted to this turf pitcher's runway, if you want to call it.
That's about what it amounts to.
0-2 pitch, outside corner, freezing Giovinazzo. Back-to-back strikeouts, and that's 3 straight for Nicholson going back to the last inning.
Yeah, settling in nicely.
Kylie Rupert, the designated player, batting for the right fielder Alyssa Winland, hitting .326, 7 ribbies, 2 doubles this season.
And like you said, this high-powered St. Mary's offense is averaging just under 10 runs per game this year. So Nicholson's going to have to really try to command this defense. If she can do that the way that that game played out, the second game against Doddridge earlier in the week, that would be best case scenario.
This one popped up in the infield. Greathouse went all the way back and then realized that was shallow, and it is a very quick 1-2-3 bottom of the second inning. Lady Raiders looking good. After the first, they trail 1-0. Roane County coming to the plate after these messages.
When the heat starts to rise, pick your perfect chill at your Spencer McDonald's. We are now offering our iced carbonated drinks. Try one of our 3 new flavors, Fanta Wild Cherry, Fanta Blue Raspberry, or Coca-Cola. Stop by today at your Spencer McDonald's. We are proud supporters of all Roane County athletes. McDonald's, I'm loving it, and so will you.
McIntosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, and McIntosh offers setup and removal, power equipment, Echo, Troy-Built, and in-house service, hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. McIntosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
Into the bottom of the top of the third we go. I apologize. Roane County and St. Mary's semifinal action. A 1-2-3, bottom of the second for Mahaley Nicholson in the defense. Pair of strikeouts and a pop out. So no damage as we move to the top. Lexi Mitchell looking on at a couple of pitches outside the zone, quickly ahead in the count, 2-0. Lexi, .414 hitter, 21 RBIs this year. Rips this one into the dugout side first base. That's housed by the home team, St. Mary's. The winner of this game will advance to the championship to face the winner of Wahama Doddridge, taking place to our left.
And I believe that one's still a 1-0 ball game, Wahama with the lead.
Next pitch away, 3-1 now. Lady Raiders had a threat. Runner at third with an out. Runner at second and third with 2 outs in the last inning. And talking about the left side, foul ball from the Wahama and Doddridge game coming over to our facility.
Yeah, that's a pretty hefty foul ball because there's quite a bit of distance between these two with this little corridor in between.
3-1 the count. Masters rocks and fires. Late swing. Foul tip into the glove. 3-2. Mitchell behind that pitch just a little bit. Top of the order. Fair Smelko on deck.
I think she realized late she needed to take a swing at that one anyway because it was going to be a strike.
3-2 pitch. A swing. And that one is going to hit Mitchell. What's the call here? She swung at it and got hit by it at the same time.
St. Mary's coach want to come out and ask a little question about it. Remember we had that issue last year at the very end of that game against Ritchie County where it's a situational thing, I believe, with the swing. If it hits you, if it's on a I can't remember exactly what the ruling on that was, but I think if it's at a situation where it would be the third out of an inning, then it becomes a strike that you have to actually throw down to get out or something. It was a very weird rule.
Well, she's at first. We'll take it. And Roane County has the leadoff batter aboard for the first time in the first 3 innings. Smelko looking to try to advance Mitchell. Bunted one foul on the first pitch.
We need our rules analyst, Joe Boots Blosser, to chime in.
0-1, square to bunts, reaching out at that one on the outside corner and missing. 0-2 now. Lefty versus lefty. Top of the third inning, 1-0. St. Mary's leading Roane County. Semifinals of the Little Kanawha Conference Championship Tournament. Smelko's going to square to bunts and goes at it and misses.
I think that was going to be a called strike 3 anyway.
Now at the plate, number 6, Harley Greathouse.
Harley Greathouse to the plate. Worked to count full in the first inning before striking out. First pitch missing outside. Snap throw down. Good arm by Childers. And Mitchell slides back in safely under the tag. 1-0 the count to Greathouse.
You can get a lot of slide on this turf. And Mitchell ended up with her belly on top of first base.
1-0 pitch. That one catches the corner. 1-1.
That's just a nasty pitch. Low outside corner. Even if you could get a bat on it, you're not going to be able to do much with it. Better off hold back, see if you can find one to get a hold of.
1-1 offering. That breaking pitch just misses. Looked like it was going to be way upstairs and then drop down in towards the zone. 2-1. Roane County with a tying run aboard first in the top of the third. 2-1 pitch, missing low. 3-1. Lady Raiders being patient here at the plate.
We just got to see if we can break through. It's a very stout St. Mary's defense.
3-1 pitch, rides high and tight, and Masters loses another. Again, she came in this season with just 31 walks, 115 strikeouts, and she's walked 2 now in the last 2 innings. First and second for Roane County with 1 out, and Piper Harlan to the plate. Roane County getting into the meat of the order here. Great opportunity. Harlan poked it right back to Masters in the first inning on the 1-3 putout. Swings and fouls this one into the cage.
Yeah, just 1 out here in the third inning. Roane County with a couple of runners on first and second.
Tying run at second in scoring position. Piper with 30 RBIs. She'd love to get 31 right here. Masters missing away on the second opportunity. 1-1. One pitch, chopper back towards the pitcher. They'll take the out at third, and that will keep the force out available here. That one just off the tip of the bat, and if Harlan could have gotten that away from Masters, I think they go to first at that point.
Yeah, I think if it gets past the pitcher, the only play you're going to have, because either third or short are going to have to charge in to try to make that play.
2 outs. Lexi Burdett's popped out to the second baseman in the second inning. Checks her swing on the high pitch. 1-0.
That's 2 outs now. Run on contact.
Lexi, the second best batting average on the team, 523, 28 RBIs. He's also drawn 23 walks. This one poked into very shallow center field. That is going to, no. Thought it was going to drop. Ella Bowman, though, gets in late and scoops it for out number 3. Boy, Roane County so close in the top of the third. No damage, though, for the Lady Raiders. To the bottom of the inning we go. It will be St. Mary's to the plate. Moving into the bottom of inning number 3, Roane County trailing St. Mary's. High-level softball action here today. Roane County again with a threat. They had a couple of runners aboard in the top of the inning, but a big play by Ella Bowman on a shallow pop fly from Lexi Burdett ends the threat. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left on. To the bottom of the inning we go, and it will be Bowman up first, 9-1-2 for St. Mary's. Bowman swings and fouls the first one back over our heads. 1-0 St. Mary's. Matt, you got an update from the other semifinal to our left.
Yeah, third inning, Wahama's got a 2-0 lead over Doddridge.
We're watching teams make good plays defensively, make the routine plays. Both pitchers pitching well here. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. Nicholson has really found the groove since the first 2 batters she walked.
Yeah, Bowman made one heck of a play to finish out that last half of inning. That was should have been one of those little pop singles for Burdett, but Bowman made a great play.
The 0-2 pitch missing high and away. 1-2, Bree Price, Zoe Winland on deck and in the hole respectively. We're in the bottom of inning number 3, moving right along. The 1-2 pitch, and Nicholson dangling those carrots out there, trying to get Bowman to swing. She does not. It's 2-2.
She's doing a good job of laying off the Drew Miller pitches, those high heaters.
You can see the wind blowing off the jersey of Nicholson. Getting a little windy. 2-2 pitch, and she comes with the outside fastball. And Bowman swings and misses. Strikeout number 4 for Mahaley Nicholson. Strikeout number 249 for the season.
Yikes.
Yeah, every one of them's a new record.
And every one of them just adding to her career total. Well over the 500 mark.
Bringing up the leadoff hitter, Bree Price, walked on a full count, stole the base, and scored on a wild pitch. That represents the lone run so far in this game. Nicholson misses low and inside for the first opportunity. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Inside corner, off speed. Price way out in front.
After that rough start to the first inning, giving up that first run, Roane County has settled in. Nicholson's been pitching very well, looks more comfortable. They're in the pitcher circle.
1-1 delivery. Was that a called pitch? No. Umpire signaled no pitch. And once again, the base umpire is going to come have a conversation with Mahaley Nicholson. Well, this goes back to the first game of the season, Matt. You weren't there, but in the first inning of the first game of the season against Work County, Nicholson got called for a couple of balks in a row, and the base umpire just kept talking to her about something she was doing before she finally fixed it. They're going to call that ball 2, whether it was a balk pitch or actually just a ball. 2-1 offering, swing and a miss right down the middle as Nicholson challenging Price.
I don't know if that's something to do with the footing when she's bringing that heel back and trying to rock into the delivery.
2-2 pitch, off speed. That one hammered into straightway center field. And off of the top of the fence line. Price heading around second. She's going to head towards third. Greathouse throws over the head. And Price in safely. That one with a regular fence mat is gone. That hit the top of the fence, straightaway center field. And you mentioned earlier when it comes off of the padding, Greathouse was back there. She had to run all the way back in to make that grab.
Yeah, that's the issue with that hard padded wall back there. If one bounces off before it hits the ground, that ricochet onto that turf, it will launch that ball almost back into the infield.
Yeah, that came back in a long way before Greathouse could catch up to it. Zoe Winland now as the first pitch just missing outside. Good location by Nicholson. A one-out triple here for Price. She had the only run of the game so far back in the first. 1-0 St. Mary's, looking to add to it here in the bottom of the third inning. Winland squares the bunt, pops it up, and almost making the catch is Burdette. She got out of the crouch quickly.
Yeah, really good reaction. That little pop-up just out of the reach, though. Good reaction time there by Burdette.
Winland walked, stole a base, was stranded in the first inning, hitting .483, 30 RBIs. Next pitch gets away, and that is going to score Price again. Boy, Roane County, in a game against a team this good, those two mistakes are costly.
Yeah, those are the things that are going to come back to bite you, those little miscues. You know, we saw that game against Doddridge the other day where the Roane County defense played fantastic. The pitching was great. You know, we had that overthrow in the first inning that led to that first run. That one just came in low and squirted right between the legs of Burdette.
2-0 St. Mary's now, and a 3-1 counts to Winland. Again, Roane County had not given up a base hit until the triple here, but they've given up 2 runs on a pair of wild pitches. So this one popped out of play, first base side. Full count now to Winland for the second time. On deck is the pitcher, Masters. Now, Boots has chimed in. I'll tell you about that here in just a second after this pitch. Comes the 3-2. Missing inside. Nicholson so close to that one. And she will walk Winland for the second time here today. And she now has 3 walks in 3 innings. She does have, though, 4 strikeouts, does Nicholson. Boots says, not sure for high school, but I'd call it a strike if somebody swung. Referring back to Lexi Mitchell last half inning, swinging and getting hit on the foot by a pitch.
Boots is ruthless, though.
First pitch to Masters, low and inside. Masters lined out to Greathouse at second base in the first inning. Hitting .519, though. 38 RBIs, leads the team. 18 doubles, also leads St. Mary's. High and tight, gets away again. And boy, St. Mary's taking full advantage of these miscues as Winland heads to second, and it's a 2-0 count now to Masters.
Well, unfortunately, a couple of those miscues have come at bad times when you've got runners on third that scored runs. Now you got one in scoring position, still just 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning.
2-0 St. Mary's. 2-0 pitch upstairs and gets away again. And again, Winland moving. This is something that I have not seen much this year from Roane County.
And we've done a lot of games, and we've seen a lot of innings pitched. And that's, the middle part of that second inning into the start of this third, Nicholson seemed like she was very relaxed in that circle, but she's let a few go here.
3-0 pitch missing a little bit outside. And back-to-back walks for the second time here today for Nicholson. She's got 4 strikeouts, but 4 walks.
The courtesy runner coming in there. That's McGrady, freshman coming in to run.
Briley McGrady at first. First and third, 1 out. And the cleanup hitter, Ella Smith, took one to right field in the first inning. This one ripped over at third, hits the glove of Boatwright, and everybody's safe. Boy, when Boatwright's not making those plays, then something is odd for Roane County, because she is almost perfect from over there, and that one was hit so hard, Matt, it popped out of her glove.
Well, it's a good thing that it popped and stayed in field, because that could have been an extra bases hit. That one was heading right down that left field line. Good reaction just to get the glove up. That was a hard hit shot.
3-0 now as Winland scores from third, and Roane County falling behind here in the bottom of the third.
It's tough to do with a pitcher that gives up just at 2 runs, was it, a game? Just a little over 2 runs per game.
Laney Kincaid turns on the pitch, rips it foul down the line, third base. 1-1 the count. Kincaid, a strikeout victim to end the first inning.
Roane County just got to battle back, try to get out of this inning. Giving up 2 here in the bottom of the third, just 1 out now on the board. Still got runners on first and second.
Well, if you can limit it to 2, that would be a big help. 1-1 pitch, late swing and a miss.
It's a good fight back pitch for Nicholson.
You'd love to get to 2 outs here with runners on first and second.
Give yourself an opportunity for a force out at any of the base paths.
The 1-2 pitch. This one popped up into very shallow left field, and miscommunication by the Lady Raiders. Harlan was there and may have heard Mitchell coming, and she peeled off at the last second and dropped in between the 2 of them.
Now she was twisting and turning, trying to get to that ball. You can see the wind has picked up just a little bit, and that would have been a tough play for either one.
Now, fortunately for Roane County, the runners had to hold at the base paths, and so they will just advance to second and third. But the bases are loaded now with 1 out, and Childers to the plate, the catcher. Struck out swinging in the second. This one is shallow over in left field. Play in and out of the glove of Smelko. And Roane County just cannot help themselves right now. That one was in the glove and popped out at the last second, and a run will score.
Well, you got to think she was trying to get that transition quickly to try to keep the runner from tagging up at third, and just didn't secure the out, because that one hit right in the webbing.
Roane County with 3 errors in this inning. And certainly not helping their cause and not helping Nicholson out right here.
And it's a couple back-to-back plays where you could have been out of the inning. Instead, you let one come across again. 3 now in the bottom of the third. Roane County trailing 4-0. Bases loaded again with just 1 out.
We'll bring up Ava Giovinazzo to the plate.
Ava Giovinazzo.
Struck out looking in the second inning. And those back-to-back strikeouts for Mahaley Nicholson. Bases loaded, force out at any base here. This one ripped towards shortstop, fielded cleanly. Harlan will throw to first. The throw is offline. It pulls Lacey Mitchell off the bag, and Mitchell very smartly lays the glove out. They'll get the out at first. Thought you may have had a double play. That was hit pretty hard, Matt.
That may have been in the area where you could have possibly turned to, but
At least take the out.
Got to get at least one of those outs. Now 4 have come across the board, bottom of the third.
It's a 5-0 lead for St. Mary's. First pitch to Rupert in the dirt.
Now, plate number 28, Kai Rupert.
2 outs now. Rupert popped out to Greathouse, the first plate appearance in the second. Swings and fouls this one into the cage. 9th batter to come to the plate in the bottom of the 4th for St. Mary's. Again, you look at Roane County with the 3 errors, you think, well, you should probably be out of this inning at this point.
Yeah, most definitely.
1-1 offering. Fastball at the numbers, called strike 2.
Good frame job there behind the plate by Burdett.
5-0, bottom third, St. Mary's. Second and third with 2 outs and a 1-2 count to Kylie Rupert. Pitch ripped up the middle. That's going to drop in. That's going to score 2. It gets to the fence line. And the big inning continues now for St. Mary's as Rupert delivers a rip shot 2 RBI single.
Yeah, it was just nothing Roane County could do with that. Just a good hit back up the middle. It hit that turf and just went quickly to the wall. Carly Greathouse did a good job getting back there to it and getting it back in quickly to keep Rupert with just a single. But 2 more runs score, 7-0 now. St. Mary's up on top.
Well, they're doing their own job with the bats, but they've gotten a lot of help in this inning from Roane County mistakes. Back to the number 9 hitter, Bullman, who led the inning off with a strikeout. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0 the counts. Also missing low, 2-0 the counts. And both teams, no matter what, will be playing again. The winner will advance to play the winner of Wahama and Doddridge. The loser will play on this field in the second game for 3rd place in the conference. You know, you think about 3rd place, you know, oftentimes people are like, yeah, that's not a big deal. Or 4th place even. When you look at the Little Canal Conference softball, Matt, you're going to see a lot of these teams at the state tournament or in regional championships.
Yeah, those teams at the top of the LKC are very, very good. You know, you even had Gilmer County right there in the east that was in the hunt right at the end of the season. Just a lot of really good, talented softball going on in the LKC.
2-0 pitch to Bullman, missing away, 3-0.
You got Wahama coming off of a state title. You've got, you know, St. Mary's, who's coming up with just 1 senior on a team that's won 20 wins. You know, that's just there's a lot of talent there.
3-0 pitch, missing away. And a 4-pitch walk issued. That's the 5th walk of the game for Mahaley Nicholson. Hey, if not for the fact that Roane County is in the exact same section as the 6-time defending state champions in AA Hoover, the Lady Raiders would probably be in a lot of regional title games themselves over the years. Top of the order, Bree Price swings and misses.
We had all those years that we couldn't get over the hump of Ritchie County, and then, you know, we thought, okay, they're going to realign everybody, and, you know, here you go, have Hoover in your section. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Price swings and misses again, 0-2 quickly. Price got things going again here in this inning. She had the triple and then went home on another wild pitch where she scored the same way in the first inning. It is now 7-0 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd. Nicholson trying to get out of this inning. 0-2 pitch, inside pitch, and that is a great piece of hitting by Price. That one jammed her nasty, and she was able to just catch it cleanly and get it out of play.
Like you said, Roane County's defense just does not help Nicholson out much in this inning. A couple of, 3 errors now by the Roane County defense has not helped the cause. 7-0. 2 outs.
0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Nicholson registers strikeout number 5 of the ball game. Big damage, though, here in the bottom of the 3rd. 6 across for St. Mary's, and after 3 complete, The Lady Blue Devils leading Roane County 7-0. Roane County going to try to start the comeback after this.
For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
NV Graphics has proudly been serving Roane and surrounding counties since 2013. We are located on Williams Drive in downtown Spencer, West Virginia. We offer screen printing, embroidery, custom apparel, team uniforms, signs, banners, trophies, and awards. Does your school, team, or league need help with fundraiser ideas? Then give us a call. 304-927-6466. That's our specialty. NV Graphics, open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Closed for lunch daily from noon to 1. Supporting local small businesses help directly support your kids in the community. Give NV Graphics an opportunity to earn your business. Thank you.
We welcome you back to the Sue Moore Sports Complex Little Canal Conference semifinal action. A tough bottom of the third defensively for Roane County. 6 runs across on just 3 base hits, 3 defensive errors for Roane County. We now trail 7-0. Lacey Mitchell to the plate. Got the first base hit of the game for Roane County. Swung at the first pitch, fouled it off. And now 1-1 as Masters misses low. Lady Raiders with just 1 base hit so far. A single from Mitchell in the second. Next pitch, this one blooped into very shallow right field. Coming over, though, covering ground was Laney Kincaid from second. Boy, this St. Mary's team, they move quickly off the swing of the bat.
Yeah, especially the the middle infielders and everybody up the center of this defense. Great reaction there by the second baseman. They come all the way over into that shallow right field foul line area to make that catch.
Nicholson back to the plate, drew a 5-pitch walk after we thought she fouled, or we thought she popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, apparently it hit some of the fencing over there above the dugout.
Was forced out at second after reaching first. Actually, her pinch runner was 2-0 the count to Nicholson.
That game to our left, Bahama still with a 2-0 lead. They're already in the 5th inning. Not a whole lot of hits to be had in that game.
Moving right along. Both these games moving at a relatively quick pace. Slowed down a bit here for that big 3rd inning for St. Mary's. But we're into the 4th. Nobody on, 1 out. Top of the 4th, Roane County down 7-0. 2-1 pitch fouled into the chest protector of Childers behind the plate. 2-2.
Yeah, see if Roane County can get something on the board here, get some offense going.
Masters missing upstairs. 3-2.
Just missed on that one. Payoff pitch coming.
Masters off of the rubber for a bit. Nicholson steps out. Back in. The 3-2 pitch fouled into the face mask of the umpire.
That one off the face mask, off the shoulder.
His co-worker over at first walking in to check on him, making sure he's still got all his faculties. 3-2.
If he misses any calls, we'll blame it on that later in this game.
Yeah. He's seeing double. Another 3-2 pitch coming. Lots of movement in on the hands of Nicholson, and she'll swing and miss for out number 2. 5 strikeouts apiece for Masters and Nicholson, both on the rubber. The difference is just a couple of walks for Callie Masters, 5 walks for Nicholson, a couple wild pitches. And on top of that for Roane County, 4 errors so far today.
Yeah,
including 3 in the last.
Masters just does such a good job. If she does miss a pitch, it is not by very much.
1-0, swing and a miss by Michaela Boatwright.
You've seen Childers behind the plate. She's had a relatively easy evening so far.
Hasn't been too many way outside the zone to go after.
No, maybe a couple. She's had the backhand, but that's about it.
1-1 pitch. Just as we mentioned, it's
perfect timing.
Misses way outside and gets to the backstop.
The old broadcaster's kibosh.
Yeah. Can you do that with offense, Matt?
I'm going to try my hardest.
Roane County has no runs so far. None. 0 runs.
No runs, only 1 hit. That was off the bat of Mitchell.
Swing and a miss, 2-2.
Maybe we can do that with this St. Mary's defense as well. They have been perfect in this ball game, have let nothing get by them.
0 errors. 2-2 the counts. The pitch, Boatwright chops it down the first base side in foul territory. Two outs, nobody on. Roane County down in the top of the 4th inning. 7-0, a big 6-run bottom of the 3rd for St. Mary's. 2-2 pitch off speed, and Boatwright went a quarter of the way around and then held up as that one just misses outside.
Good job. That was a really nice pitch. That's a hard one to try to hold back on, or right on that outside corner, just off the corner.
3-2 inside pitch, and Boatwright jumps out of the way, and it will not be a 1-2-3 top of the 4th for St. Mary's.
See if we can get a little 2-out rally magic and get a few runs on the board.
Like to get some production from the bottom of the order. We've had it all season from 7 through 9. Greathouse has really come on in the second half. Mitchell has been good throughout her freshman season. Swing and a miss, healthy cut by Elizabeth Greathouse. Oh, 1 pitch ripped into the cage, 0-2.
And Greathouse has settled in very nicely in that second base position on defense as well.
It's good to have the middle infield right now, looking like they'll be back next year. Have to replace 1st and 3rd, though. Swing and a miss, snap throw down, and the strikeout is issued nonetheless. Roane County with just a base runner aboard, no damage in the top of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th we go. St. Mary's to the plate, leading 7-0. Moving into the bottom of inning number 4, Roane County in a bit of a pickle here in the semifinal, trailing St. Mary's 7-0. They gave up 6 runs in the bottom of the 3rd on just 3 hits, 3 defensive errors for a normally very solid defense for Roane County. And the Lady Raiders only able to manage a base runner on a walk to Boatwright in the top of the 4th. So we move to the bottom half. St. Mary's coming to the plate with 2, 3, and 4. Zoe Winland She has walked 2 times, stole a base, and scored once. Swings at the first offering from Haley Nicholson, fouls it out of play. 0-1 the count.
Wahama was able to get another one across the board in the top of the 5th. They have a 3-0 lead over Doddridge County. Doddridge was getting ready to come up in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, not to be old Debbie Downer here, but Roane County's got to be careful here. They're down 7-0. And
if you don't get out of this inning unscathed, you're looking at a potential short game.
Yeah, with a defense of St. Mary's that has been very good behind Masters. 0-2 the count as Windland fouls a couple off. Nicholson comes on the inside corner. Windland catches the tip of it. Count remains 0-2. Masters on deck. 0-2 pitch. Slow and inside. Trying to get Windland to chase again. 1-2. Nicholson has given up. Just 3 hits total here today. She has, though, walked 5 batters and has a couple of wild pitches that have scored a couple of runs. Looking on the inside again. That one slides too far in. 2-2.
Still plenty of time, though, left in this ball game if you can get out of this inning quickly.
2-2, ripped up the middle and placed beautifully in between, and now it gets away from center field. And that's going to send Windland to second. Matt, what is going on with the Lady Raiders right now defensively?
Well, just having a hard time getting woke up. You had to get up early and on a Saturday, get yourself up here, make the trip. There's no excuse. You got to be ready to play.
Turns a single into an extra base. That is the 5th error of the game for Roane County, and that puts the 8th run in scoring position with no one out. Masters ripped a line drive to Greathouse in the first inning, walked and scored in the big 3rd. 1-0 the counts to the lefty. This one missing on the outside, 2-0. Nicholson rocks and fires. This one off the glove of Nicholson, fielded there by Harlan, and a beautiful, strong throw to get the out at first. Give the assist to Mahaley. Or tip off the glove to get it closer to Piper.
Now the play.
If that was, if we're talking hockey, then yeah. That was a really close play down there at first, though. Nice, strong throw from Harlan.
And we'll advance the runner, Windland, to 3rd, though, and Smith lined out to right field in the first, reached on an error and scored in the 3rd. Swings heavy at the outside pitch and misses. 0-1 the counts. A 1 pitch staying on that outside edge. That one misses. 1-1. Beautiful day from Glenville State University and Sue Morse Sports Complex. LKC Championships.
Roane County just got to shake off these cobwebs a little bit.
This one poked over the head of the 3rd baseman, drops in on the outstretched glove of Harlan. What a play she made after that one. That was too far for Boatwright, who was playing in, and Harlan had to cover a lot of ground. Sometimes it's not about how hard you hit it, Matt. That was placed just perfectly.
And it had a huge spin to it. It went all the way to that left field fence after it bounced in foul or in fair territory. Give Smith a double on that one. An RBI. That's 8-0 now. Roane County trailing in this one.
And now the Lady Raiders are up against it badly here. Swing and a foul tip into the glove by Kincaid. She has 1 of the 3 hits so far tonight. Well, now 1 of the 5, I should say. A couple base hits in this inning. singled in the third and scored.
And if you don't do any more in this game, if you're Roane County, you really got to just reset yourself.
That one ripped off of the glove of Greathouse. That's going to send Smith to third, and sliding in safely to second is Laney Kincaid. Almost another tremendous play. Well, we saw Boatwright take one off the glove, popped out in the last inning. Greathouse, who's made a couple nice plays, including one in the first. That one just went right off the tip of the glove. Almost a great play. Second and third now. We're in the bottom of the fourth. This one ripped at Harlan. She'll fire it across to first, and that is out number 2. A couple of big plays by the shortstop Piper, Harlan.
Yeah, Harlan's got a couple of putouts in this ball game. Mitchell doing a good job down there at first as well.
Certainly would like to get out of this inning with just 8 on the board.
You can't afford to give up much more than this. I mean, the runs are going to be, certainly have been at a premium in this one. For even the hits have been at a premium against this St. Mary's defense.
Called strike on the inside corner to Giovinazzo. 8-0. The lead for St. Mary's. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth, second and third on the base pass. 1-2 pitch, the 0-1 pitch, now 0-2. Giovinazzo fouls it back. Nicholson into the windup. The pitch, this one ripped into the gap in left center field, gets to the fence line, and 2 runs will score. Greathouse. It was just out of the reach of Carly Greathouse.
Again, just another well-hit ball. You know, really nothing that Greathouse in center could do with that. Just tried to get out there and get a glove on it at all, but
a 2 RBI double, and the lead opened up now to 10-0. And the Lady Raiders are in peril right now. They're going to need 3 at least in the top of the 5th.
And that's assuming you can get out of this inning. And the way St. Mary's has really just come alive at the bats have come alive for the Lady Blue Devils.
This one ripped right back at Nicholson. And Mahaley, showing the reaction speed, got the glove out and made the grab for out number 3. The line drive ends it in the bottom of the fourth, but 3 more tacked on for St. Mary's, and it is now 10-0. Roane County must score at least 3 in the top of the 5th. See if they can do it and extend the ball game after these messages.
Your bank shouldn't make you feel like you're on an assembly line. It's about you, your family, your future. That's why you're gonna feel good about Polka Valley Bank, because people have been feeling good about us for over 100 years. Bottom line, we have all the services of a big bank, but we're local. At Polka Valley Bank, our decision-making is local. Our people get to know you and call you by name. It's a relationship with a bank that you can feel good about. See us online at polkavalleybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Slate Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Slate Auto and transmission. Slate Auto, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Slate Auto and transmission.
Visit Slate Auto and Transmission, located at 302 Slate Road, Spencer, for all of your car care needs. We offer a wide range of services, including transmission work, new tires and alignments with brands like Mastercraft, Cooper, and Goodyear, regular and modified state inspections, major and minor vehicle repairs. We also have ASE certified mechanics. We appreciate every one of our customers. Call us today at 304-927-2250 to schedule your next appointment. We are open Monday through Friday. Slate Auto and Transmission, quality repairs by people who care. Now 3 more tacked on for St. Mary's in the bottom of the fourth. Roane County now facing elimination here in the top of the 5th. They need 3 runs, trailing 10-0 in the top of the 5th. 9-1-2 to the plate. Lexi Mitchell, 1-1 on the count for her. Masters has been masterful so far, giving up just 1 base hit total. has walked a couple, but she has struck out.
I've been waiting on your Golf Masters commentary
It's
since
coming.
you have Masters here at the pitching circle. It would only seem appropriate.
She struck out 6, walked a couple. Also hit a batter. This was Mitchell that was hit in the last at bat. 2-2 pitch. Chopped
Boots
foul.
says it should have been a strikeout. I don't know.
Yeah.
Boots is just ruthless, though. He's too many Little League games. He's ready to get out of there.
Get the move up. 2-2 the count to the leadoff batter for Roane County. Lexi Mitchell in the top of the 5th, trailing 10-0. This one chopped right back to the pitcher's circle. Quick play for Masters for out number 1. Second time Roane County has sent one back to the pitcher. Speaking of sending one back to the pitcher, that line drive from Rupert in the last half inning right back to Nicholson.
That thing was a rocket shot.
Now we'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Fair Smelko, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts today. Lady Raiders just need some base runners here if they want to extend this game. Swing and a miss, though, by Fair. Masters missing low on the second opportunity. Now the winner will face off against the winner of Wahama Doddridge. Last we had, Matt, 3-0 Wahama late.
Yeah, it was still 3-0. It was going in bottom of the 6th inning.
Swing and a miss by Smelko, down 1-2. So if Roane County is unable to come back here, they'll be on this field for the third place game. If things hold, it'll be the third matchup against Doddridge. This one turned on, popped up into the second base area, fielded cleanly by Kincaid. Roane County down to their final out now.
Well, the only, I guess, glimmer in all of this, if Roane County does have to stay on this field, we don't have to move our equipment. So that's a bright spot.
It's the moral victories.
It's about the only one I can think of, though.
Carly Greathouse to the plate. Called strike on the outside corner. Greathouse 0 for 1. Struck out swinging in the first and walked but was stranded in the third. Well, Roane County, no stranger to 2-out rallies, and you got the heart of the order here. 2, 3, hoping to get to 4, 5, 6. You'd love them all.
Well, you're going to need a few of them. Got to come up with at least 3 runs here to continue this game.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Roane County trailing 10-0. Top of the 5th with 2 outs.
Masters into the windup. The 1-2 pitch. Ripped foul down the first base line. And Greathouse keeping Roane County's hopes, albeit slim, alive.
Yeah, Roane County down the final out, final strike of this ball game.
Here comes the 1-2 off speed, swing and a miss, and that will do it. Roane County will fall in 5 innings to the number 1 team out of the West, St. Mary's. The Blue Devils just continue to roll 23-2 now. Roane County now 19-6. Lady Raiders will play for third place in the Little Canal Conference. We'll talk about all that, give you your statistics, and your Willard C. Starcher player of the game after these messages.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
Final score here in game number 1, LKC Championship Tournament semifinals. Roane County falls in defeat to the number 1 seed out of the LKC West, St. Mary's. This was a very close game until the bottom of the 3rd inning. Roane County gave up a run in the bottom of the 1st. Just a couple of walks by Nicholson to lead it off. She was struggling with the runway at the pitcher's circle. Gave up a couple of walks, a couple of stolen bases, and one wild pitch that scored Bree Price to begin the ball game. Roane County really settled in the next inning, a 3-up, 3-down inning with a pair of strikeouts by Nicholson. Roane County, though, on the other side of things, just could not get things going. They were sent 3-up, 3-down in the 1st. A walk. They had a threat brewing in the 2nd inning with runners at 2nd and 3rd and 2 outs, nothing doing. They also had 2nd and 3rd in the top of the 3rd inning, but St. Mary's able to get out of the jam. And then in the bottom of the 3rd, Roane County really struggled defensively in that inning. They ended up giving up 6 runs as St. Mary's batted around the order. Just 3 base hits to get those 6 runs, 3 errors defensively for Roane County that did not help the cause whatsoever in that inning. At that point, it was a 7-0 game. Roane County sent down relatively quickly in the top of the 4th, just a base runner aboard on a walk. And into the bottom of the 4th, another 2 errors by Roane County. But on top of that, that's when the bats really got going for St. Mary's as they plated 3 runs on 4 base hits in the inning. And that made it a 10-0 game. Roane County unable to do anything in the top of the 5th, 3 up, 3 down. And that is how she finishes up 10-0. St. Mary's advances to the title game. They'll face off against the winner of Wahama and Doddridge. Last we saw, Matt, Wahama leading 3-0. Any more updates from that one?
Yeah, top of the 7th, Wahama added to their total with a home run over the left field fence. 5-0 was that score. So it's probably looking like Roane County will get another rematch with Doddridge in this second game.
Well, we talked about the eastern side, probably more balanced and competitive than the western side. The western side, the top 2 teams are far and away above the rest of that side, and they're showing it here in this one, Wahama and St. Mary's. So St. Mary's awaits the winner of that one. Roane County awaits the loser of that one right here in the 3rd place contest. For Roane County here today, a tough day at the plate. Just 1 hit given up by the defense of St. Mary's and the pitcher Masters, who was very good. She struck out 6, walked 3, but gave up just the 1 base hit. That was Lacey Mitchell. Smelko 0 for 3. Carly Greathouse 0 for 2 with a walk. Piper Harlan and Lexi Burdett both 0 for 2. Mahaley Nicholson 0 for 1 with a walk. Boatwright 0 for 1 with a walk. 0 for 2 was Greathouse, and 0 for 1 for Mitchell with a hit by pitch. No runs, 1 hit, no errors defensively for St. Mary's. That was a big difference in this one, and 5 left on base. For St. Mary's, 10 runs on 7 hits, 5 errors defensively by the Lady Raiders, and 4 left on base. Mahaley Nicholson, a pretty good day overall. She went 4 innings, faced 26 batters, struck out 5, but did walk 5, and gave up 7 base hits in this one. Take one final break for Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. We'll come back. We'll wrap up game number 1, and we'll get ourselves set. We'll take a little break here from Sumor Sports Complex while we get our lineup sheets ready to go, and we will let you know on Facebook when game number 2 will begin here on WVRC. Before we do that, we'll take a break for Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. We'll come back with our Player of the Game award after this. We welcome you back to the Sumor Sports Complex. Semifinal action here in the Little Canal Conference Championship Softball Tournament. Roane County, the 2 seed in the East, falls to the 1 seed in the West, St. Mary's, by a final of 10-0 in the top of the 5th. Time now for Matt White to distribute our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Game Awards.
Another real quick update. Wahama adding to the total again, 7-0 now in the top of the 7th inning. Roane County, just a tough day all around, offensively and defensively. Got to give to Lacey Mitchell. She was the only one with a hit offensively, and just about the only one on defense that didn't make a miscue. We'll give a nod to Piper Harlan as well, though. She did have 3 putouts defensively for the Lady Raiders, so congratulations to those two, Lacey Mitchell and Piper Harlan, Willard C. Starch Auto Parts Players of the Game.
So we're going to take a break here on WVRC. We'll get ourselves reset and set up for the semifinal game as soon as the semifinal between Wahama and Doddridge ends. Could be about 20, 30, maybe even 40 minutes before we're ready to go. But stay tuned on our Facebook account. And don't forget, as we will keep updated with Miss Leah while she plays some music, she will let you all know when game number 2 is set to go. Final score here in the semifinal. Roane County falls in defeat to St. Mary's by a final of 10-0. We'll be back later on this afternoon with the third place game.